Hello YouTubers, it's Michelle and I'm back today and I'm excited to say that I have a share. Um, as many of you know, I was going to attend a Garth Brooks concert in Nashville, Tennessee on the 19th, which is actually tomorrow. And I said that I was going to do a paper bag mini album and that I was hoping that I'd be able to take it up to the stage and give to him. Well, I started working on the paper bag mini album mid to late in the week, this past week. I'm a procrastinator, what can I say? And it was coming together really, really well until I had to bind it. And I decided that I was going to use a canvas binding. And so I got that. I tea-dyed it, everything. Everything was going really, really well. Went to go attach it, and I was going to put the eyelets in the canvas, and I could not get my eyelets to set. Now, I don't know if it was me, if it was the eyelets, what it was. It's been so long since I've set eyelets, so it could quite possibly have been me. But anyway, they wouldn't set, so then I decided to use paper as the binding, and had the same exact problem. And I'll show you what happened. Please forgive the shakiness of the camera because I'm holding it today instead of it being on a tripod. But here's the album, and as you can see, I've got it all all covered and everything. Like I said, it was coming out really, really well. Up until I got ready to bind it, and I was going to use one of the Seven Gypsies D-rings. And as you can see, the eyelets want to pop out. So, after fooling with it, I decided to chuck that idea. And I actually happen to have a canvas that a friend of mine had given me to decorate, and I decided, why not decorate a canvas, and if I have time, do a little mini to attach to the back of the canvas. Well, I decided to do this, I think, Friday, and this has been an ongoing project since then. As a matter of fact, I have not been to sleep since I woke up yesterday at about maybe noonish or so. I am a late sleeper, but yes, I'm going on several hours without any sleep, and believe it or not, I'm really not tired. I think it's the adrenaline because I'm excited about the concert. So anyway, I wanted to share with you the canvas, and actually I did do the mini too, so I will share that as well. As you can see up here, what I did to actually paint the mini, or the canvas, is I used acrylic paints. I used blues, browns, creams, and then metallic golds. And I just kind of, didn't have any rhyme or reason as to what colors I was putting on where, and this is the color that I come up with, and I really wanted to have a denim look, and I think I succeeded. Up here in the corner, I have the don't fall. I have the I Am Roses. Then I used a sizzling swirl, and I think I cut that out of chipboard and kind of grunged it up with acrylic paint and distress inks. The photo mat, the papers that I used were the basic gray granola. I used the Distress It All tool to distress the edges, and then I grunged it up with, again, acrylic paints and distress inks. Down here, again, I used some more of the I Am Roses, some of the sizzling scrolls and flourishes, and again, cut those out of chipboard and use the paints. Up here, I have this Believe stamp, and I stamped it with a clear embossing ink, and then I put gold metallic embossing powder over it, and that's what I got. Then these typewriter keys, those are actually a technique that I learned from a friend, Donna. Hey, Donna. And what she did is she took buttons, and then she took the, I think it's I cannot think of, I want to call them the narratives, but I could be wrong. But they're I think they're made by Creative Imaginations, I'm not sure, but it's the typewriter letters, and you just take those letter stickers and you put them on your buttons, and they actually look like the typewriter keys. The letters for the magic are from the Basic Red collection. Again, for the music, I used the Basic Red collection letters and then went over it with a brown pen. Then down here at the bottom, these are actually the big chipboard letters that you get at Hobby Lobby that are, like, I think 99 cents. And I thought you got 3 in a package, but it's actually 3 put together. So what I did is I tore the top layer off and I ran it through my Cuttlebug with the Tim Holtz embossing folder, the wood grain. And then I placed it back onto the, I glued it back onto the other 2 pieces. And then I painted it with, I believe, brown acrylic paint, and then I sponged over it with some distress inks. And it's really neat because it's got a leather, almost like a suede look to it. So I really liked how that turned out. Then up here in the corner, I actually made my own little charm. I used some beads. And this was actually an ornament in Hobby Lobby's Christmas aisle. And I seen this when I knew that I was going to work on an album for this, and I thought these would be perfect. And sure enough, it is perfect. And then this is the Sizzlet film strip die, and I just put some different pictures, Garth, in there. So that is the finished canvas. And then we will turn this around. As you can see, I decided to alter the back as well. And that right there is the mini album. So what you will do is, probably I'm going to set the camera down for just a second. I'm going to untie this. And as you can see, it's tied back on there. And sorry about all the movement again. This is the mini album. And what I used was a 12 by 12 close to my heart mini album to create this accordion fold book. And you basically have all of these different fold outs. And then at the top is tags where I attached more pictures. And as you can see, I've done the journaling. I really kept the book really simple because, like I said, I'm running on just hardly any sleep. And I decided to just decorate the outside of it. On the outside of the book, I used the I Am Roses again. This is the Tim Holtz book plates and another I Am Roses. And again, I used the Basic Gray Granola collection. Then for the letters, I actually cut those out with my Sure Cuts A Lot program on my Cricut. And I don't know if you can see there, that looks really good. Once they were cut out, I then embossed them with the polka dot Cuttlebug folder, and then I ran some gold metallic paint over them, and that was the finished look. So I don't know how you ladies that say, oh, I did this project in just a few hours do it, because like I said, I think I started on this Friday and I just finished, and it's Sunday and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, I think. So needless to say, I am pooped, and the sad thing is I can't go to sleep. I have to pack because I'm leaving Monday to go to Disney. Yay! Yes, I'm going to Disney, and I'm going to be spending my Christmas with the mouse. This is my first trip to to Disney World, and I'm super stoked. It took me 37 years to get there, and I'm finally going to get there. And the one thing that is the big major thing on my list to do is to get a hug and a picture with Mickey Mouse. So if any of you guys have any tips or input on how to make my Disney trip even better, or the do's and don'ts of Disney, I would sure appreciate it, because like I said, this is my first trip and don't know what to expect, and I'm really confused on what to pack as far as clothes, because I've been watching the weather, and the weather's been ridiculously cold in Orlando, Florida. We're talking like in the low 30s, and yeah, I'm thinking no water rides if that's the case. So, if any of you guys are from around the Florida area, if you could please, I guess the Orlando area, basically, if you could please let me know what the weather is like, what you think the weather's going to be like, this upcoming week, and, what you would suggest as far as dress-wise, sweatshirt, t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, jeans, capris, shorts, I would sure appreciate it, because I have no clue what to pack. And, yeah, I should be packing right now instead of making this video, because I wanted to share so badly. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to be back with some more tutorials. And after the new year, hopefully I'll be able to do a mini album of my Disney trip and of my pictures that I get at Garth. That is, if they let me take my camera in, because I heard that they're not letting you take cameras with detachable lenses, so that makes me want to cry. But anyway, this is it, and yeah, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, because I probably won't be back on until either right before the New Year or after the New Year. So, enjoy your family and your friends, and count your blessings and be thankful for what you have, and um, remember, happiness is not getting what you want, but wanting what you have. So, Santa's not as good to you as you wanted him to be. Just be happy for the things you have. So that's all I got to say. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, please comment. Please subscribe to my channel if you'd like, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.